You are not where you want to be in life because you're not where you want to be in life because you're too concerned about what other people will think. So, it's easy to ignore the opinions of other people when we don't know them, when they're just random strangers on the internet. For some, this already can be a challenge in itself, and I want you to, if that's you, I want you to keep listening. For others, ignoring the thoughts and opinions of random people might not bother them, but then perhaps the thoughts of friends and families might be bothersome. So obviously there are times where the opinions of our loved ones definitely matter, but sometimes you gotta take it with a grain of salt. And this is definitely a challenging part because we love and respect our families and our friends. But there comes a time where your friends and your family might not see the same thing that you're seeing because either they have different sets of beliefs or they're not living the same lifestyle that you're living, okay? So what do I mean by that? For example, oftentimes when you're starting a business, especially if you came from a traditional family, they don't recognize, for example, online business as a legitimate career, right? Especially if they're old school. Obviously now it's changing. This is so common nowadays. But maybe it's also when it comes to marriage. When you get married, when you have kids, right? Maybe you dream of a life where you can be debt-free, but what happened is because other people or society thinks that you should have a house and a car by this time, by this age, you created a life around that, around what other people think. So then what happens is the life that you're living is not the life that you want. Or maybe you're worried about putting your next content out there because you're concerned that it doesn't look perfect or it doesn't look good. Maybe you don't have high-tech camera or whatever it is, right? Oftentimes, you are concerned about something that honestly, people almost don't care about. And what do I mean by that? You know, our friends and family will have opinion about something. Maybe they'll have opinions about your business, but their opinion actually doesn't affect them. Their opinion, if you let it, will affect you. So it's important that when you're making decisions in your life and in your business, you're making decisions out of your intuition, your own feelings, and your own trust, right? So even your coaches, you know, I say this a lot to my coaching clients. I will share with you what I've seen is the best practice, what I do for my own business. But if it doesn't sit well with you, don't do it. Because I really believe that ultimately you have the answer, right? You are the compass to your life. You determine what gives you freedom and fulfillment because that looks different to everyone. So if you're feeling like you're not where you are in life, maybe you're a little too concerned about what other people think, about what you wear, about what you eat. You know, these things are also pretty much the same as what I talked about in the first video, where maybe the decisions that you're making are based on other people deciding for you, okay? So I remember there was a very interesting time where a client asked me, should I buy this program? And I actually just did not respond because ultimately success in life is determined by you. It's not determined by someone else. How you feel about your life, about yourself is not determined by yourself. You're responsible. And when you take responsibility, you'll own to your own feelings and to your own intuition and to your own wisdom. You'll know whether this coach is the right coach for you, whether this program is the right program for you, there's going to be no questions there. Okay? So if you're too concerned about what other people think, maybe you want to start putting yourself out there, but you're worried about what people might say about your looks, about how you speak, your accent, whatever, put it aside, right? People really, those opinions can't affect you unless you allow it to affect you. Okay? So I hope that this encouraged you, and always remember, your calling is in sight. Do the work, embrace it fully, and stay on the path. My name is Paige, and I'll catch you again next time. Here's to mastering your life and your business.